All right, let's talk about curing our garlic. So I have them pulled out of the ground, as you saw in the previous videos. Now they are underneath my lean-to here where it's hot, humid, in the shade, and there's airflow to help them dry out as well. And the reason why we are curing them is so that they get that papery outside. Right now they're pretty fragile, but we want that papery outside so that we can go ahead and store them and keep them up to a year. In fact, I still have ones that I've harvested last year that I have in the fridge that I'm still using in the house. So I pulled these a couple days ago and I kind of let the dirt just stay on the roots. I did not take any of it off. I'm just putting it in here. And today I'm just kind of taking the big clumps of dirt and just kind of breaking that off pretty gently. I want to leave the roots on there, and I'll explain that for a minute. And then I'm just kind of spreading them out so that they have enough airflow. Now, you're going to leave this for up to 2 months to completely dry out, and then I will cut all of my garlic about here, a couple inches above or something like that, just so I can put them somewhere that's easier to store besides having all of this greenery on, which will then eventually turn brown anyways. And these are called hard necks. You can braid them, but soft necks are those cool ones that you always see, like they're all braided. Typically that's a lot easier than the hard necks ones. So I will just go ahead and put them in here and then store them flat, one layer flat in a dark, cool spot for up to a year. And then the ones I'll take some in the house at a time and go ahead and then just keep them in the fridge as well. But here's the key trick so that you can grow garlic for next year and never have to buy garlic seed again. You're going to take an assessment of all their different bulbs like you see here. This one is nice and big. Look at it. You can tell it's big. All the cloves are nice size. Look at this little weenie one here. We don't want to use that little baby, right? So what we're looking for is the biggest bulbs, the best looking bulbs that didn't get any disease or holes or anything like that. And those are the ones that you're going to want to go ahead and seed save, and that'll be your garlic seed. So I will go ahead and take out as much garlic. I planted 400 some last year, so I'll make sure I will keep 400 of the little cloves to replant for next year's harvest as well. So after they're cured, I will cut them like this, and then in October, I will go ahead and start breaking them apart, leaving the roots intact. That's important. We want to leave the roots intact. Even if they got cut off like that, that's totally fine, but just leave as much as you can on. We'll break all the bulbs apart, and that's what we planted in October. Around Halloween typically is what I get to it here in northern Michigan, and then we harvest it in July.